Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, it's me again, Miss Ain, and today we're going into our new topic, which is adjectives. Let's learn together with me. Okay, before we go any further, let's have a look. What is an adjective? Adjectives are words that describe the nouns or pronouns. For example, I'm going to show you a series of pictures. The pictures are actually nouns. Okay, there's a girl, a cat, a bag, a hamburger, a house, a tree, and also a boy. So we want to describe these nouns using adjectives. Okay, let's look at the first picture. So what can we say about this girl? A happy girl or a pretty girl. Yes, all those words that describe the girls are actually called adjectives. A cute cat, an orange cat, a red bag, a heavy bag. So we describe the bag. And then a delicious hamburger or a tasty hamburger. Okay. A beautiful house, a big house, a tall tree, a naughty boy. Do you get what I mean? So we add some words to describe the nouns. So you can use adjectives to add more flavors to your sentences. Now have a look at these sentences. Iman's house is big house. That sounds odd, right? Iman's house is big house is wrong. There are two ways you want to add adjectives in a sentence. It's either you put it right before a noun, or you can as well put it at the end. Okay, have a look at these sentences. Iman's house is big. So you want to describe the house. Or the other way is, Iman has a beautiful house. You put the adjective right before it. There are actually a few types of adjectives. We're going to look at it one by one. There are descriptive adjectives, quantitative adjectives, possessive adjectives, demonstrative adjectives, distributive adjectives, interrogative adjectives, and proper adjectives. These might sound a bit technical for you, but actually you have been using all these types of adjectives in your essay or in your writing. Just want to have a look at it one by one, okay? Let's start off with the first type of adjective, which is descriptive adjective. This is like the most commonly used adjective when you want to describe the attributes or the quality of a noun. It can be in the form of condition, shape, color, and size. I'm going to give you some of the examples. For example, for condition, fair, hot, fresh, dirty. Okay, and then for shape, round, square, circular, triangular. What about colors? Yellow, blue, pink, red. And there are many other colors. And size, big, small, long, short. Okay, there are others you can add later on. Now let's put the words in a sentence. The first one, let's talk about colors. The blue sea looks so inviting. So what is the adjective in this sentence? Yes, blue. So it talks about the sea, the color of the sea. The blue sea looks so inviting. Very good. So the adjective there is blue. Next, a snake's head is normally triangular. So we want to talk about the shape of a snake's head. So what is the adjective there? Yes, very good. Triangular. As I said before, it can be before a noun or at the end of the sentence. Next, the latest mobile phone is small. So what are we going to talk about here? The size, right? So the adjective there is small. And the last one, the condition. The children's hands are dirty. We want to talk about the children's hands. What is the condition of the children's hands? Yes, dirty. So the adjective there is dirty. The next type of adjective is called quantitative adjective. It answers the questions of how many or how much. There are two types of quantitative adjectives. The first one is definite And another one is indefinite. For definite, it answers the question of how many. For example, 1, 2, first, second. And for indefinite, many, much, all, several, few, most. Now let's look at the sentence example. I have 3 cats. You want to talk about how many. So the adjective there is 3. She ate 2 slices of pizza. So you want to talk about how many slices. The adjective there is 2. What about there are many people there? So it's indefinite in the sense that you cannot really count how many people there. So many people. Many is the adjective there. And the last one, there are several mistakes in your exercise. So you want to talk about the quantity of mistakes that is done in the exercise, right? So the adjective there is several. The next type of adjective is possessive adjective. This is commonly used to show who the owner is. Okay, the words like my, your, his, her, its, our, and their. Let's look at the examples. My cats are fat. There are actually 2 adjectives there. The first one is descriptive, which is fat. But now I want you to identify the possessive adjective. Yes, my cat. Whose cat? Siapa punya? So, my cats. Okay, and then the next one, the dress is beautiful. Again, there are 2 types of adjectives there. I don't want you to look at the word beautiful there. I want you to identify the possessive adjective. Her. Yes, her dress. Whose dress? Siapa punya? Her dress. And last one, this is his ruler. There are actually 2 adjectives there as well, but I want you to identify possessive adjective. His, yes. Whose ruler? His ruler. Very good, well done. The next type of adjective is called demonstrative adjective. These are used to point to the noun. There are only 4, which are this, that, these, those. So it depends on whether it's one or many, or if it's near or far. Let's look at the example. This book is thick. So the book is near, and there's only one book. That bag is mine. The bag is far, and there's only one bag. So next one. These cats are fat. So the cats are near and there are a few cats there. And then those birds are flying. Those are used for things that are far and also many. The next type of adjective is called distributive adjective. Distributive adjectives is used to show that the nouns are counted collectively. Please bear in mind that usually you use singular noun with distributive adjective. Let's look at the examples. Each, every, either, neither, any. For example, please read each sentence carefully. There's never, please read each sentences carefully. And then, I go to school every day. You may borrow either book. You may borrow neither book. Any child would know that. The next adjective is called interrogative adjective. So these are used to ask questions. For example, what, whose, and which. What time is it? What reply did he give? For whose? Whose uniform is that? Whose dolls are those? For which? Which toy did you buy? Which storybook did you read? Last but not least, there's another one type of adjective. It is called proper adjective. Proper adjectives are formed from a proper noun. Okay, let's look at this sentence. Hong Ling is from China. So China there is a proper noun. How to form a proper adjective? Look at the next sentence. Hong Ling is a Chinese student. Note that the word Chinese is put right before the student. You want to talk about the students or the origin of the student. Hong Ling is a Chinese student. One more thing you have to note is that you use capital letter to write down the word, the adjective. Okay, let's look at the other example. Japanese cuisine. So you want to talk about the cuisine. Where is it from? It's from Japan. So Japanese cuisine. Mexican food. Italian guy, and Roman army. So we have come to the end of the lesson. But before that, let's practice together. Let's look at the sentences and identify the adjective. The first one, the tree is tall. What is the adjective? Good, tall. Next, we heard a strange sound coming from the bushes. Yes, strange, because we want to talk about the sound. Okay? The old man is using his cane to help him walk. Yes, easy, right? Old man. We want to talk about the man. He is old. Next, there are many people at the park. Yes, many people. Many is the adjective there. And last one, what is the man in the brown sweater doing? There are two. Please identify the two adjectives. The first one is what, yes, and another one is brown. We want to talk about the color of the sweater. So what and brown are the adjectives in this sentence. That's it for today. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you learned a lot from this lesson and have a nice day. Goodbye.